The movie Tears of the Sun, starring Bruce Willis, would come out in 2003, and while a Navy spec warfare's wet dream, it had one blazing mistake. Let's find out what it was. Here we can see the backwards aim point. It was theorized that because they wanted to fit the night vision, they had to turn it around. It'll correct itself once they leave the mission. Now this here is how it should be displayed. Here on an airsoft rifle. Clear for all those who may give a fuck. Okay, you have your cantilever mount, and what that does is it puts it over the barrel, allowing you to have room for a magnifier or your monocle night vision. An important thing to remember is you want these to line up. Despite what I've read online, when this one was a little bit lower, it threw off the sight picture I had in my ScalarWorks mount with my hollow sun on top. So for demonstration purposes, I mounted it to this airsoft rifle. That way they would line up to what I would say is good enough. And this is the primary arms 30mm red dot with the extended eye relief 3x magnifier. These optics are mounted at what I can only assume is a 1.64 height, unlike the very in vogue above 2-inch height over bore. For those of you who think that passive night vision requires taller mounts, I would say it's just a lack of training. I will probably always prefer a absolute, which would be my secondary, to a lower 1/3 co-witness, which, if you're unfamiliar, would keep the sights into the halfway to lower portion of your reticle, because I would rather look through my sighting system in the event they go down than having to fuddle with taking things off. And while Unity mounts do have a built-in iron sight in the middle, you're also shortening that sight radius from what could possibly be here to maybe here. And as men, we know that every inch matters. If you can get over the fact that it has a backwards optic, you do have the added advantage that it does have Cole Hauser in it, which is in today's Yellowstone. This on my user rifle, which had the ScalarWorks